Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. It's time for a fight, right off the bat.
Are you gonna mine those berries afterwards? Because they're so important.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna add them to my ever-growing berry collection.
Why is this guy being allowed to run around with Pokemon? Clearly he doesn't look trustworthy.
He's using a dark type, at least.
Oh yeah, well I mean, he's gotta fit the stereotype somehow, you know?
I love the juxtaposition of this really tough-looking Yakuza-like guy, and then on the back of his, jacket or shirt or whatever, there's I think it was a plusle.
Look, they're really fucking cute, okay? You gonna give me shit about that? No, dude, I'm just saying, you know? I think people would see you differently if you had a cooler Pokemon on the back of there. That's how we set them off, that's how we surprise them. You've never been a thug before, have you? Well, no, but...
Alright, Martiana, see you in about... This is Ruby and Sapphire related, so I guess in about 10 minutes.
Well, you weren't kidding about that Plusle.
I just want to quickly check Bulbapedia to make sure it is a Plusle.
No, I'm pretty sure Minun's the blue one. Come on. I'm not that bad with my Pokemon, I hope.
Okay, Plusle red, Minun blue. Got it.
Yeah, you know, it's like Superman red, or Superman Plusle, and Superman Minun. Oh, nobody's gonna get that, and that's sad. Well, no, it's not sad. It's honestly kind of not surprising.
You've already made that reference, mate.
Well, that's true, so unless you have a really excellent comm history remembering, then we'll see. Don't they pay people to do this?
Yeah, it's called me. The fee was a starter Pokemon. I'm just basically paying off debts right now.
Fair enough. It's good that the soil is sparkling, you know. That's totally safe to plant things in.
This animation goes on for a surprisingly long time.
That's true, like, oh, you don't need to do a trick when you're watering the ground, dude, come on. Is that like a Meryl back there? Because, I mean, look at the ears, it kind of reminds me of Meryl.
Could have been a Teddy Ursa.
So I just go up to this random guy and he's like, well, I'm gonna decide how far you've come, which is sort of, you're kind of butting in a little bit too close for my taste, personally.
Yeah, you've been a bit presumptuous, yes.
Besides, you know, it's everybody's destiny to monitor their own selves, and more people need to take responsibility for that. That's not a joke. You guys need to shape the fuck up, I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you're not talking about the fans. They don't deserve that kind of thing when they come to watch two nerds talk over a game.
Yes, they deserve only the highest quality commentary. Elsewhere. Yep, that's a Geodude.
Identifying Geodude. Sniff sniff. Yes, it's a Geodude.
Well, no, I know an easy way to tell what a Geodude is and what a Geodude isn't. If you look at a rock and if it's got giant arms out of the side for no reason, then it's probably a Geodude or a really cruel prank. Also, the Geodude has muscles. I never really got that.
I think it's just more of the crack, really.
Yeah, probably, but at the same time, Pokemon are weird, so I would not be surprised if the damn thing actually did have muscles.
Alright, let's try our aerial ace that we got in the last part.
Now, let's take out the trash, so to speak.
I despise Fake Out. I really don't like it.
Yeah, I really don't. I'm sure there's some good reason for Fake Out. I'm pretty sure somebody has explained this when we were doing X and Y. But, you know, it's got that flinch ability, and that can be useful with the low damage, you know. I gotta kill things a lot faster than that, so I don't use it personally.
Poor Twitchy. You kind of gotta get in, fast, and take him out fast. Otherwise your Taylor is going down fast.
Yeah, this is the second time in, a part or two that Twitchy has just completely gotten killed in one hit. Are you sure you should be hiring this guy?
She's the underdog bird right now, don't worry, she'll come through in the end.
Well, let's hope so, because her job is on the line.
Might as well. Not getting any stab damage out of that.
That's true. I mean, yeah, this is Magician's Red, so it doesn't have flying, it's fire and fighting now. Bagon, Oh, that's the fucking... That's the Aggron Avo, isn't it?
No.
No, that's, it's Priya Salamence? Oh god, no, this isn't going well at all.
Yes, this is the first of the Salamence family.
Okay. Because I always thought Salamence was really weird in that it starts out like a normal little T-Rex kind of thing. Then it becomes like a fucking shell. Like, I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? Are you a mollusk or something?
Well, it's already got the shell on top of its head.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's like a crust, though. So it's kind of weird that the crust just sort of takes over for a while, you know? It's like a weird parasitic relationship.
You know what's really sweet is that Bagon, if you read his Pokédex entry, I'm not sure which game says this, but it's definitely there. And we'll get to this creepy guy in a second. I want to balance this out with a bit of levity. Bagon dreams of flying. So when it becomes Salamence, it finally attains that dream. And when it Mega Evolves into Mega Salamence, it becomes aerodynamic. You know, it becomes like with the crescent shape and whatnot. So it became the perfect flyer. The end.
I thought it became gaudy as fuck when it Mega Evolved, but we'll get to that later.
Don't piss over the levity of Pokemon, alright?
Meanwhile, this guy exists, and we're all a little bit more uncomfortable because of it.
I'm pretty sure he's new to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I hate him. This is Arun. He will be teaching us about the secret base mechanic.
Yeah, not exactly the best idea to have an NPC in your kid's game look like the kind of somebody who would kidnap people in a kid's game. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he looks skeevy as fuck. I don't trust him one iota.
Like, I get they were trying to go for a Rambler kind of guy, you know, he's all quirky and whatnot, but he just comes off as creepy. I'm not even doing the whole Let's Player exaggeration thing. He makes me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna say it now.
Yeah, this is legitimate. Like, the bags under his eyes, his torn clothes, how he's really friendly towards you. Here's your secret base. There's gonna be a hole in the floor where I keep all the women to make my woman soup, but it's totally okay.
I think we've said enough nasty stuff about this, apart from the fact that they could have had a more charismatic Vagabond, but it's neither here nor there, you know. You gotta critique what's on screen, what's not, what's whatever. Secret Base is Helldragon.
I think I made, like, one, and then I promptly proceeded to never give a fuck about it. Although, I diss it as something I personally don't like to do, but I do like the idea. I like the idea of having your own cool little house, so to speak, being able to customize it, like, you can customize it the same way you can customize your room back at your house in the starting town. So I do like the idea, partially. But, you know, in the original version, there really didn't seem like there was enough to make it worth a damn, so to speak. But I know in the new version, you can have, like, friends come over, like, online. I think there's some other special stuff you can do that I don't remember off the top of my head. Like, they actually added more features this time around, so it's good.
You can essentially create your own gym and whatnot. It's pretty cool.
I love what you're saying here. Yeah, get that.
I didn't actually realise that there was a word there to begin with, so I didn't bother backspacing, but I think it worked out in the end.
Are you telling that to him, or is this just your generic greeting message? He didn't actually whistle back there, by the way. He just said whistle. That's what I have to do.
It's like someone cackles maniacally when writing a letter. They have to write down ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, Doc, get out of here. This is Pokemon, not Dexter's lab. 3 seconds later. He's a fast worker.
Apparently he has a spare laptop with him. Okay.
So, you're a wandering vagabond, but you can still pick up like a Sony Vaio. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure he stole that, let's be honest. Look, I know people who travel all over the world for, like, their thing. Like, I know about this blogger who basically went to every, like, major country in the world, but I'm pretty sure he remembered to take baths, dude. Come on. Our secret PC. Don't tell anyone about it.
It's a secret to everyone.
Also, they have, little shoes in the floor in case you're afraid that your foot has grown a size since you last measured it.
When I bring people into my secret base, they have to stand on the foot symbols and never move.
This is how we check their ID. Yeah, you could easily make your secret base to be like the home of like some paranoid fucking serial killer shit if you wanted to.
Well, some people in Animal Crossing New Leaf have done just that, because you can visit like dream homes and whatnot, and it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty popular to just kind of say, oh, well, Animal Crossing is like a serial killer's kind of horror paradise kind of thing. You'll all stand here, you have your own little designated standing spot. Here is your designated cup, and here is your designated drink.
I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Once we leave this particular secret base, we probably won't be re-entering one.
Yeah, because if I was going to make a secret base, I wouldn't put it up in some random tree in the middle of nowhere. I'd get, like, ruins, you know? That would be kind of cool, actually. I can't wait until Mom learns about this. Well, what did you do on your trip, honey? Well, I interacted with a hobo who showed me how to make a hole in the ground to take my victims to.
Told me not to tell anyone.
Yeah, put a bed in there. Let's sleep in this hole in the ground. Makes sense. Why do you have a giant fucking globe?
We got this from that one guy in Morville, if you were paying attention.
Well, even then, what does it do? Does it do anything, or is it just out of place?
I think it's just an asset from a previous game, I'm gonna be honest.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Bed right next to the computer. Art reflecting life.
It's like I'm really there.
Oh no, now I think I've boxed myself in. Oh no, I'm fine.
Although, it's really weird. Like, you go to a Pokemon Center, and you heal your people for free, and you sleep in the bed and you heal them for free. But the Pokemon Center animations to do that take way longer. Like, why is that? Are they loading something?
I want to say, like, the animations, the graphics that appear of your Pokemon on the screen behind Nurse Joy.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why does that take longer when you could just do it as fast as if you did it in, like, a bed? I don't get that. Is that just a design choice?
Look, alright. I didn't make the game. I'm just here now talking over it, implying that vagabonds could be worse than they appear.
But you are my only connection to the game. I can't exactly call up a Game Freak employee. Networking doesn't work that way.
Well, I am a freak. I play games. Put two together.
Yeah, that's most of the people on the internet. Thanks for narrowing it down. Look, please do not plant your berries in radioactive soil that glitters, alright? Because the berries you're going to get are not going to be the berries you planted.
If it's near the base of a volcano, it's got to be extremely fertile soil.
That's true, yeah. So these will probably be like superfood.
Sorry, I can't help but see that really dismal looking flower texture on the left.
I'm here too, I guess. Hey, ow, you stepped on me.
Alright, let's begin the journey to Fallarbor Town.
That way, stupid. Pan out all of a sudden. We gotta get all cinematic now. May, why can't we go together again? Like, I really don't see the point of you just splitting up all the time when we're just gonna meet up again anyway.
Because I'm gonna be a hero, Pokemon.
Well, alright, Warrior of Justice.
May, I literally just healed. Did they not put in like an extra line of coding to make sure that my Pokemon weren't already fully healed?
I don't know, but I guess they're just covering their bases. Look, you just say your dad. I don't give a fuck who he is. Come on.
She's just giving credit where credit's due.
Why be embarrassed to call John Try my dad too when you think about it?
That's Professor Birch. I didn't spend 20 years at Pokemon Medical School to be called Daddy Birch, thank you very much.
Just got a random Mega Evolution stone in my pocket. Yeah, that's nothing. That's just how I roll.
You remember me telling you there's one right next to Birch's lab?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We'll be saying that whenever we go back to Little Root.
I do like this area. Like, I just wanted to talk about that really briefly. I love how the ash is coming off of the volcano. And, you know, it would seem natural, you know, being near a volcano like that. And they even did that in the original version of the game. And I always thought that was a really cool effect.
I seem to recall if you got an item, you could, like, collect soot by walking through it. I think they've changed it a little bit here, but don't quote me on that.
Why would you want to collect soot, though? What does it do?
Yeah, I think you can, like, fashion it into, like, different flutes and whatnot.
Yeah, if I get enough ash, I'll be able to reincarnate into my own person. It's like a reverse cremation. He's just so offended by that he doesn't even know what to say. It's great.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes.
That's just disgusting, Helldragon.
Oh look, there's Grandma wafting in the breeze. I will one-up you on the offensive, Mia, don't worry.
Well, don't get angry, my dad got cremated too, so come on.
Shasha!
I'm surprised we haven't made any magnitude puns yet. There's like one you can make. I guess we should save it though.
Hey, calm it with the magnitude, okay? I've had enough of your sass.
That was trying. Like, you almost got it, but I don't know.
Can only work with what you give me.
Is everybody around here, like, coughing and sneezing when all the ash gets in their face?
Oh god! Whee!
You could easily do this more crazy than it should be. It's just like a light erupts from their eyes. I'm going to the next form.
Yay, I look ridiculous. I mean, just look how ugly that looks.
Yeah, Swellow. Probably because you shouldn't have fed it all those damn Pokeblocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the third dimension, Swellow does not look great, I admit, but I don't know.
No, Swallow itself looks fine in 3D. It's the flying animation that bothers me.
Yeah, that looked bad too, I agree.
There's a section of the game where you learn the ability to actually soar, and I won't give anything away because it's pretty cool. And there are Pokemon flying in the sky that you can engage in like horde sky battles with. That's why they've still got flying animations and the like.
Okay, but can you use anybody up there, or is it still like just flying Pokemon only?
Go, Golem! Ew!
Well, if you launched Golem from above, then you could still take out the other Pokemon. Come on, this is strategy.
It's like using a Steelix on the high seas.
You know, I was watching this part earlier, and I just realized Coughing has the Eternal phase that looks like he just let one loose. Like, I just realized that.
That's what he is, the noxious fart Pokemon.
But he's unhappy when he gets killed. But still, I just realized that. I'm like, oh my god, all this time I did not realize he's happy that he just tooted. I'm just gonna kill myself now, Tom, if you don't mind.
No, okay, we love you too much. I'm not going to enable these self-destructive tendencies.
Again, he's got more than one of those, because I guess they were on sale. You know, you might as well get them. Save you some coughings in the long run. Because as you know, when some of our Pokemon go bad, like the metal types, you know, you can, if you got a warranty, you can just get a new one completely. It's okay.
Sorry, I kind of like zoned out for that whole sentence. What were you saying?
I'm not even sure I know what I said.
Wow, this is a boring route.
Yeah, coughings, what a thrill a minute. I kind of want Matang to kind of just walk around on his arms. It would look really stupid, but I'd laugh. I mean, why is he floating, and why does Metagross go back down, when Metagross could be floating more too?
Because Metagross is heavy as shit, mate.
Well, that's true, but you would think Matang would also be pretty heavy too. Isn't Metagross like the second heaviest Pokemon, and Snorlax is like the most, or is that the other way around?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure legendaries are heavier than the Snorlax.
Well, that's because Mew can't stop eating. It's got no control.
Mew, please, we love you.
Leave me alone.
I can learn every HM and TM. I can eat every variety of Cheeto.
Hello, what the hell was that noise? Let me just get closer, get the stick.
Nope, it was unsuccessful. I ran out of Pokeballs.
It was a ghost, and for some reason you found an item in a gold ball this time. At least it wasn't a nugget.
Well, TMs are in yellow balls. I think they changed this from like XY onwards. But don't quote me on that. Always got to give myself an out.
Can you buy like normal yellow balls? Or great balls, they're like a... No. Ultra balls are like yellow and black, right?
And they're black with a yellow trim.
Close enough. Just gonna stand out here in the ash and not even do anything. I remember though, like, you know, you fought one of those kids that was hiding in like the ash. First off, would they not sneeze and like reveal themselves? Secondly, it was so fucking annoying accidentally going over one and triggering a fight. Like, I don't know if you realize this, but when I played most of the Pokemon games, I did not like fighting trainers on the road. I was always kind of gunning it to the gym as fast as possible, and those guys were honestly just an annoying obstacle.
So basically you were underleveled all the time.
No, I was properly leveled, I just had a fucking agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because I prioritize. You've got the help. His house is too ugly. We're gonna have to work on that. Yeah, help. She can't see. She can't open her eyes.
You get it? The guy who works with meteorites is Professor Cosmo.
Oh gosh, you know? That's a bit on the nose, don't you think? I like to pretend she's just talking to May when she's actually talking to us, because she never opens her eyes. Like, why do they do that? Like, Brock had that whole thing where he never opened his eyes. I guess it's just the art style, but obviously in real life this might cause problems.
Let's not bring up Brock, okay? I don't want to, have to explain the Brock fallacy again.
We have a Brock fallacy now? Did somebody actually sit down and come up with a Brock fallacy?
No, it's a terrible joke, Helldragon. Move on before I feel even more embarrassment.
I think the reason they don't pan out when you look at signs in smaller towns is that they kind of want to keep the whole town in, one camera view. But this town is small enough where you'd see, the roots surrounding it. So I think that's why they don't zoom out on that town and other particular towns.
Well, you say that, but it zoomed out once or twice, and I thought, am I doing something wrong here? And I went back and checked it multiple times, and no, it only does it, on the first few towns.
Okay. I don't even know anymore. I'm busy. I need to use the computer.
Rare footage of me meeting one of the Bills, Lynette, who created the PC system for Hoenn.
By the way, I hate her dialogue. It's annoying, and people do not talk like that, so stop.
Not a fan of the stilted lingo.
Yeah, that don't really fly, let's be honest.
Oh, this has been a long part, so we are just going to sit down here for a little bit. Oh gosh, I've got 10 seconds left.
That oddish sure was tasty.